Alright, let me get this one over with. It's going to be a journal entry number 5. Sorry about the noise in the background. My wash machine is going. But I had to get on there. With this, I was working all week. Including today, I just worked overtime at my first job when I didn't have to be at my second job. But anywho, so the DNC Shiat show is over. By the way, I don't care what they're shelling. I'm voting for the felon. Yeah. That's this new song that's been playing around, but I don't know who does it. But anyways, yeah, that's first. We know Trump is not a felon. Calling him a felon just makes stupid people able to sleep at night. This video is going to be a reflection of the DNC and everything that's happened this week, including today. RFK. It looks like he's going to be joining the Trump train. Yeah, RFK left the Democratic Party a while ago and was running as an independent because, yeah, well, think about it. The government killed members of his own family, 63 and then again in 68. I was also, I've mentioned this on my channel before, but I think the most intelligent thing ever said about politics and voting was told to me by a high school history teacher. The only real power we as voters have is to make sure things don't get extreme one way or the other. That's it. And JFK or RFK knows this. He's that's why he's looks like he's going to be joining the Trump train anyways, because RFK was running as an independent for the forgotten American. Me. I put myself in that category. He was running for because there were voters that were disenfranchised. By keeping him off the ballot, the Democratic Party were disenfranchising the forgotten American. This is what RFK was running under as an independent. He's discovered that he's not going to be able to do that, so it's amp reason for him to leave the Democratic Party. The same old song and dance. They're doing what they tell us the other side is doing. Trump and the extreme right people. Yeah, they're doing everything they are doing. They say that the right is doing. And from his own mouth, RFK, he said, my families that were killed would not recognize what the Democratic Party has become. That's RFK said that, not me. I've stated on this channel before that if JFK were alive and running today, he would probably be running as a Republican. Yep. Because he probably would find himself in a similar boat that RFK finds himself in. He can't get elected as an independent. And the Democratic Party made sure of that. And Trump has stated that there could be a spot for RFK on in his cabinet. So I like that idea. Although I do agree with Trump when he's back in there, drill baby drill. I do care about the environment and I want to make sure it's done responsibly. And I think RFK might be one area where he can be effective. But on with the reflecting what I've heard and seen different social media outlets, Dr. Steve Turley primarily, NTD News. Yeah, Obama preaching at us to do the right thing. He's standing up there on a platform telling us to, quote, do the right thing. Obama obviously thinks himself more holy and righteous than us, I guess. Oh, that's what it was. He was going on and on about how people born into wealth are evil. And I'm thinking, you think the Obama daughters are going to have to work a day in their life? Yeah, I told you in my last video, journal entry, what all Democratic leaders do: enhance welfare and enrich themselves. But with Obama, we got a bonus. He further divided the country. And I hope Trump attacks Kamala Harris's record savagely, not her personally, but her record. I don't know. When it comes to name calling, I don't know. Trump, I guess nobody can fight their nature. I mean, look at me. I'm on YouTube venting. But he's got to have people around him, though, Trump, telling him, can you keep the name calling? Attack her record. Attack her record. That should be easy enough. I personally don't take kindly to being preached at by political leaders, and that's exactly what Obama did on that stage. Do the right thing. The only speech I got work to do this weekend. I got a home improvement project to work on. But if I find time, the only speech I might listen to the whole thing was apparently Stevie Wonder did a speech on unity. I always perceived him to be a fair guy. I would like to listen to that speech and maybe really listen and listen for any bias one way or the other. He always seemed like a fair guy, but then I don't know him personally, so I could be wrong. Look at Oprah for years. Everybody thought Oprah was a good human being. Look what happened with that. But it's stupid to pedestalize any human being on Earth, anyways. I've said that before on my channel. But yeah, but the rest of whoever talked it there. Apparently AOC. I can't believe they let AOC. It just goes to show just how far they have fallen. But I don't care to hear any of them. But I might take the time, if I have the time, to listen to Stevie Wonder's full speech. The rest of them go straight to HELL. I don't believe one word of whatever they have to say. Hear people talking these days. There's a revolution going on in the world, and they'd be half right. The reality is there are many revolutions going on in this world right now. America first. If you live in China, you say China first. Whatever country you live in, you say that country first. There are many revolutions happening at once right now. Putin is ruthless. You won't get any argument from me on that point. But he does right by the Russian people. That's more than I can say for the leadership here in this country. Yeah, there are several revolutions going on in this country, in this war, on this planet, on all the countries all over the world. No more of this one-size-fits-all globalist ideology BS. A coworker at work said, I'd vote for a felon before I'd vote for a prostitute. I'm pretty sure she's not alone in that sentiment. I'd vote for... Now, of course, like I said earlier, we know Trump is not a felon, unless you're a stupid person and you need to think he's a felon so you can sleep at night, and you don't understand the laws of capitalism and free market society, then maybe those people find comfort so they can sleep at night and referring to him as a felon. What did you see that? Yeah, you see Kamala's acceptance speech? If you blinked, you might have missed it. It was very short and late into the evening. Now, when Trump first became president in 2016, I remember people saying that always some of the speeches he gave were pretty short, and I thought, well, he's got to get to work. I don't get that vibe from Kamala. Any work she's getting to has nothing to do with me or the American people. It's just she's waiting for what her bosses say. Like I said before, I think I said this joke on YouTube before, but yeah, if Joey was the establishment's puppet, then I guess that makes Kamala the dummy. I better wrap this up. So, yeah, there is no masculinity in our government anymore. You think about this. If you want to conquer an established society, that's how you do it. You emasculate, castrate all the men, and then impregnate all the women, so now they are dependent on the empire you want to create. That's one hell of a mission possible, isn't it? But now this is why stories of females in battle are either A, fictional fables, or B, extremely limited. In history, like Joan of Arc comes to mind. But when it comes to in the field battle, yeah, you don't. I will not alter my perception of reality. My knowing what truth is, as far as the Almighty has shown me. I will not alter that perception of reality or deny that truth I know for any woman's comfort or convenience. I was thinking, deep down, women, they talk about women's intuition. They must know they are weak with certain things. So when you have a society of men that cater to women just because they're women, without holding them accountable for anything, that is the beginning of the end of society. I reached a point in my life where God is the only one who holds dictation over my hopes and dreams now. And I like that. Mike Perlak, good night.